some real money in the room.
One of the things that OG Percy, people really rank on him about is he has like 4 or 5 boys and they're all in jail with lengthy like football numbers. You know what I'm saying? I think PMG got probably the youngest one, who was like 17, 18, got 20-year sentence. And I watched like some of his like intimate moments with his child. Like PMG calls my phone, you know what I'm saying, so he can get a hold of Percy, and Percy will, you know, shoot him $50 or whatever he asks. He's there for him. If you look at his pictures and videos on Facebook, he was there to raise him. But a lot of times, like Charleston White and others, so nigga, you and your kids is in jail. Can you really fault a parent for the outcome of their kids?
No. And I know a lot of people always say, oh, you failed your child. You gotta understand this. Like my mother, single parent, always worked, always try to do what she could do. But here's the thing. When you grow up in the ghetto, there's peer pressure. So now you got people that wanna show that I could do that, oh, I ain't scared, and they jump out there. And then once you get a taste of that crime, it's like, oh, that was easy, I did that, I got away with it. Or I did this and now he scared of me, or she liked me, or I got this kind of respect. A person, you want more than you so far in. I didn't see where the mayor, it was a guy that, I don't know if he was a mayor, running for mayor, his son, hanging with us in the project. He wound up getting killed in Gertown too. But his family got money doing it, you know, but he wanted the streets. So sometimes it be that, you know, the mother or the father, whatever the case may be, so busy at work till they can't watch the child all the time. So now if the child in the hood, whether you inside looking out that window or just sitting on the porch, you're gonna see the activities. You got a choice. You can join that, or you can say, no, I'm gonna stay put. Because I got 2 daughters out of 17 Ward. They both graduated. One graduated for Howard University, one graduated for Tulane University. Worked for Microsoft, doing good, you know? So I don't never try to point the finger, me personally, at the parents or whatever. Because a lot of us, like I said, sometimes be peer pressure, or some of us just have that mindset where I want the streets, I want to taste this. Because look at this. And I don't want to put none of these guys on the spot, so I'm not going to call their name. Look at a lot of these athletes, millionaires, doing a lot of crazy stuff. We fault their parent for that?
Well, interesting enough you bring that up. John Morant was seen
call his name, I know.
Throwing up. Well, he's done several things, right? Look, so John Morant was caught throwing up neighborhood Crip, right? And the Crips, or at least Brick Baby, has stated like they don't know him like that. He's not from 60s. You know what I'm saying? But if you're throwing up 60s, you flashing guns on the live while listening to your guy, NBA YoungBoy, you know what I'm saying? And you did it twice. You know, so what's a fair punishment in that situation? He's 23, he didn't break the law, but there's a morality clause in the NBA contract. You being an actual stepper from the streets, reformed your life, been to prison, you get out and you see this millionaire acting like this. What are your thoughts?
All right,
and do you blame the parents?
Before I answer that, I was about to say, now here's a guy, went to school, graduated apparently, or whatever case may be, went to college, NBA drafted him, he's a millionaire. So he did good for himself, right? So now we're gonna get the parents all that good credit. Oh, you raised your son good. But to go back to I say, how he got to affiliate with this gang stuff. Is it that the neighborhood he grew up in? But I think now with the nonprofit I have and with the stuff that's going on and me being from the streets, that first of all, he need help. He need counseling. He needs somebody to talk with him because he's a child. He's 23. That's number one. Number two.
Where were you at when you were 23?
In the feds. I was in the feds.
So can, like, I don't hear them same excuses for NBA YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear those same excuses for the Terrance Gangsta Williams of the world. You know what I mean? Ain't no age when it comes to being sentenced. Well, actually, I take that back. In Texas, it's 17. So when I hear 23, I don't hear kid, I don't see kid. I see a grown-ass man.
Well, like I say, yeah, he's grown, but when I say child, because my son 22, so I look at it, he's still a child. But yes, he's grown. But the thing is, like, somebody like him with money and the fan base he had, whatever the kid may be, not only he need help, but then let him go talk to some of the children and tell them don't do what I did. I did a lot of foolishness, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, you got a lot of these young boys getting money, legal money, multi-millionaires. So it's like, I'm bored, I want to watch. Let me tell you one thing, this is jump off subject right quick. I called Birdman one day when I was in the Fed. I said, what's up, man? Nothing. What's wrong with you, man? I said, you sound like you bored. He said, I am. And I'm like, man, you got all these millions. I said, man, what's wrong? He said, man. He said, but I got everything I ever wanted. He said, there's only one thing I don't have. And I was like, what's that? He said, man, I want you home. I was like, wow. I said, bro, like, right now, you know, I'm in here, I can't get home, but it's all good. We, you know, and he sounded like he was so sincere from the heart, you know. But I remember him just telling me, like, man, I got everything I want, man. It's like, it's boring. You know, so you have things where people be having money, but they be wanting excitement. They be wanting the crazy, dumb stuff, you know?
Right.
So, prime example, look how C went backwards. See, Murray, you from the hood, you from the project, you made it out the hood, multi-millionaires sold millions of albums, but you came back to the hood. You see what I'm saying? So now you went backwards, got yourself caught up.
Right.
You know, so a lot of time, bro, we still be having that hood mentality. Our friends been in the hood, so we want to reach back to get them. You know, we want to go back and help them. Like right now, I'm in a state where I'm doing everything by myself. I'm solo now, you know? So sometimes it's better that way. You know, and I believe this. God removed people out of your life for a reason. And now I'm at a point where I'm not going to question that. Once somebody get mad with me and feel like, okay, I'm going to part way, I'm going to go here. In my mind, it's like, God didn't want you there with me anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because I show love to everybody. Anybody who got money, when we get money, you know, I ain't never play a game, I ain't never beat nobody, I always show love. So when a person feel like, or I don't want to, you know, do business or this, it's their own self. Sometimes a person got to look at themselves and evaluate themselves and see what I'm doing wrong before you can point the finger at the next person.
Right.
You know, because we all got flaws. But a lot of these athletes, you got to keep in mind too, a lot of these athletes come from the hood too, bro. A lot of them come from the hood. It's just they got money now. And they do a lot of ignorant, stupid stuff. And it also goes with, once they get the money, who around them, what circle, what company they keeping. You know what I'm saying? So when you around certain stuff, you company you keeping, you gonna act it. And then with the rap industry involving with the athletic part, a lot of that play that psychological warfare too. They hear them rappers talking that gangster, they be like, yeah, I'm on the court, I'm a ball, but I'm yeah, okay, boss. You know what I'm saying? So, man, the world is just all toe up.
Hey, real tone, it's some real money in the room.